Joining us now, Lieutenant Governor of California, Eleni Kounalakis. I just want to ask you, in the last hour, the president again attacked Governor Newsom and compared what's happening in your city to the wildfires that destroyed homes and livelihoods and swaths of the city. Take a listen to the sound.
If we didn't get involved, right now, Los Angeles would be burning, just like it was burning a number of months ago with all the houses that were lost. Los Angeles right now would be on fire, and we have it in great shape.
Madam Lieutenant Governor, what is your reaction to that?
Well, that doesn't make any sense at all. CAL FIRE, which is the largest wildfire fighting force, anywhere, got those fires under control. But, it really goes to this question of whether or not California as a state is able to count on the federal government as a partner to work together on combating firefighters and dealing with any emergency that comes along, or if Donald Trump is basically going after our state with intimidation, with wild and inaccurate rhetoric, fanning the flames of discord. That is what we are seeing from Donald Trump right now, not collaboration and working together positively. And that is the problem.
One Trump advisor told one of our colleagues point blank, quote, "This is what America voted for, period." Is it?
Well, I think a lot of people have different ideas of why they voted the way that they vote. But the bottom line is that we are a nation of laws, that his endorsement of arresting the governor for no legal basis whatsoever, and then, of course, for sending in the National Guard without consultation with the governor, and now the mobilization of Marines against our own very citizens, all of that, I can't imagine that there were many people in this country at all that anticipated that those kinds of things would come down. And even just on the most basic level, we need ongoing support to deal with the aftermath of those fires. It's estimated that it's cost $130 million to mobilize National Guards members who are not needed for this because local government had it under control. But that money would have gone a long way to help with the cleanup process that's underway. And again, showing that resources put toward collaboration between California and the federal government can do so much for people. But Donald Trump's unnecessary deployment, this show of force and strongman kind of strength, is just detrimental to the relationship and a waste of money and not necessary, and extremely concerning about what the president's intentions are around federal intervention in California and what he's doing to the relationship between our state and the federal government.
I want to ask you about those Marines that you mentioned. The video on the left side of our screen is actually President Trump boarding Air Force One to go speak at a military base to U.S. forces. But I want to ask you what calling up the Marines does to your legal case against the administration. Does it complicate it, or does it offer clarity?
I think it's separate. The lawsuit that California is filing is against the deployment of the National Guard, which is as a matter of law, there should have been consultation. But I want to say something else about the Marines. I'm a former United States ambassador. I went to Afghanistan twice when I served overseas. I have nothing but the greatest respect and gratitude for our Marines. They go in as a lethal fighting force as the United States of America fights our battles around the world. Bringing them into a domestic situation like this, potentially pitting them against U.S. citizens, it is absolutely unacceptable. I believe it is an insult to our fighting forces, but also an abuse of presidential power. And again, seems to be all part of this effort of Donald Trump to show that he has this heavy hand that he is bringing to his leadership, which is deeply disturbing.
Do you think de-escalation, both rhetorically and physically, is possible right now in Los Angeles?
I hope so. I will say, I'm going to be the first person to say that de-escalation is always good, that we are not looking for a fight. I certainly don't believe we should be fighting with the federal government. And what I heard just earlier on your show, it sounds like Trump's rhetoric is maybe softening a little bit. And again, you know, all of this is so unacceptable. But if in fact he is softening his rhetoric, sees that there has been a de-escalation of what is happening on the ground, and that results in his pulling back, that is a good thing and very welcome.
All right, Lieutenant Governor, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.